How's it going, guys? Matthew here with BTC Daily Reflections. It's been a while since I posted a video. The current time is 5:26 p.m. Central, and we got 76,340 roughly for Bitcoin. This is the time now. It's been a while since I posted a video other than some of my little shorts, but I do like my shorts. I think they're funny and whatever here and there. So if you don't like them, too bad. Anyhow, this is now a time where we're going to get some price movement. Obviously, it's going to be going down, I feel. And there's a lot of other people out there too, some research you can do. It might not be completely crazy bearish, but we're going to start getting a little more downward momentum here. We could have a few little wicks here and there. It did come up from the other videos we were talking about. We touched some of those marks. It didn't quite get to the 80,000, but it was bumping back down, coming back down. So we had that double. It tried twice, basically, and then it came back down again. So we're getting it to like the double reversal, whatever you want to call it. There's a damn good chance, nothing's for certain, but there's a good chance that this could be the shift now that starts putting it down a little bit. And we still have time. It's not going to happen tomorrow. We're looking long term again. It is not going to be a wake up and boom, it's down to some of these price targets. We're talking, it may get 52, 48,000-ish, maybe, or it might be mid 60s again, 64,000, whatever. It might not get below that, but we're heading down that way. And this is the trend now. It's gonna start going that way. So it's a good sign. It's a great sign because people that are waiting to buy, you have some money set aside, waiting to stack a little. This is what you want, dude. You're going to be waiting for these moments. You can also be safe and do some small purchasing here and there. Again, if you're looking at any 5% to the downside and you look at these numbers now compared to where they were, not that long ago when we were at those highs, and it's going to get there again, don't worry. But you're looking at from 126,000. This is all good buy targets. But if you really want to get nitpicky, which personally I am, it might burn me a little bit, but I'm getting nitpicky. I want it lower. Like I said, we got some of these price targets in mind. Now we're at the 76,000. It could go down, reach like the 72, 73. And then that could really put us, or even I think some people were saying with the 74,000, if it breaks 74 downward, then that's a great sign that here we go. It's going to be a little bit of a roller coaster downhill. And that's fine. Again, roller coasters, up and down, up and down. It's not going to be there straight away, but it's heading that way. And this is what we want again. This is where you want to buy. This is where you're going to get the most out of your dollar, your fiat dollar. This is where it's really going to benefit you in the future. And when you start looking back and look at some of these lows, people are saying could get there, October-ish, maybe sooner, June, late June into October. Who knows, dude? I don't know. Let's just see. You have some of these prices set in your mind. Like I said, 74, 72, 68, 66 down below. And then, of course, once we break 64 and into 62,000, then it's business, dude. It's on, If we can get down there and get a little bit lower than we were before and break that 60,000, dude, I'll buy 58. I don't care. I don't know. I'll still probably have some money set aside just in case it does still get lower. I'm not going to drop it all at once at 58 or roughly, around there, but that will really excite me personally, and then it'll set things in a good feeling and a good movement forward, knowing that we got to buy at some good prices, dude, and it really could help you and start stacking here. There's a lot of people, again, we're regular people, hopefully on this channel, that we don't have 1, 2, 3, 4 Bitcoin, we're half coiners, quarter coiners, not even, you might be sitting at 0.01, right? Whatever. You're still moving that way. You can still have some money set aside, buy do some dollar cost averaging, DCAs, just buy when it's red if you want to do that too. And then you'll still start gaining and you'll start stacking. That's the main goal. That's what you want. You need to start getting just your Bitcoin balance up, right? That's for sure what we all want to do here. Now, I also want to briefly touch 319 group, 319aagroup.org, excuse me. I have also in my post the direct link there. It is very important. It is a very important site. It's a Zoom, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, AA meeting. Not just AA, but they claim, AA. If you're addict, it doesn't matter. They'll still let you in. It's a great Zoom setting for a meeting in the pocket. Anytime you need a meeting, get on there, get a meeting, check it out, listen. I was working with a guy today. His son is really struggling, and they don't know how to break it to him. Anytime they break it to him, talking about he's got a problem, not just the three DWIs, right? Like that doesn't tell you something. But we know how it is. Most of us that have had those issues, you don't think you have a problem. You know you have a problem, but you don't want to hear someone tell you have a problem, right? Anyhow, I was trying to tell this guy, tell your son, check it out. You can just sit in the background, right? Camera off, and just listen. And you can hear stories. If you think you're on the fence about, do I have a problem? Do I not have a problem? Again, even if you're looking at three DWIs, like that doesn't slap you in the face enough, listen to these meetings, listen to people's stories, start hearing the similarities, and then you'll get it, right? If one is too many and 1,000 is never enough, hate to break it to you, you got addict tendencies. That's okay, right? It's all right. Breathe. We're going to make it. It's fine. We all have something like that, right? Even the most top-notch people in the world, I guarantee you there is some kind of small, possibly, but little bit of addict tendencies in people, whether it's collecting notebooks, whatever, pens, right? Or spending money at the casino, or getting drunk and hammered, or buying kilos, whatever, right? Like all this coke, these little 8 balls falling out of your pocket, whatever, dude. But there's different kinds of addiction out there, right? And there's different kinds of addict tendencies that will pursue you. Again, if one is too many and 1,000 is never enough for food, anything like that. There's so many people that's the overeaters. It's very common, and you don't have to be an obese person to have overeating tendencies, right? I catch myself all the time. My wife's yelling at me, which is true. Candies and stupid shit like right before bed. Why? I don't need to do that, but it tastes good and it feels good at the time, right? But I can't stop. Like, have a couple of chocolates. I can't just put the fucking bag away, right? Like, it's gone, dude. Mints, even these little stupid mints. I love the little dumbass bank mints. I don't know. To me, it's freaking crack in the pocket. I'll eat them all, dude. So it's like certain things like that. Again, yes, that is minor on the grand scheme of things, but addict tendencies are there. Know about it, then you can deal with it, and you can address these things when they come. It can help you move forward, right? That's how you have things like the 319aagroup.org. There's meetings, right? Actual meetings that you can learn. It's group therapy, very successful. The most successful form of therapy. My therapist hates it when I say that, but it is true. Group therapy is the most successful form of therapy there is. That's why it exists in a group setting like AA and such like that, and it took off, and people, it changes your lives, changes their lives, people's lives, whatever, right? That's what we do. Anyways, again, I trade at your own risk. I'm not a professional trader, right? This is all on your own, but look into some things, think about it, set money aside, wait for this price to go down. I'm going to be doing more videos like this, I swear, but I just wanted a bigger price shift other than the one that went up, but that's fine. I really knew it was going to come back down again, and this could be the breaking point that's going to keep driving it with more downward momentum. Fingers crossed, right? Because I got this money. It's burning a hole in my pocket, is like I'm saying, but it's true. We're waiting for these good times to buy. It's going to set us up for the future. Your family will thank you in the future, guaranteed. They might look at you sideways right now, today, but in the future, they will thank you. You will thank yourself in the future if you purchase Bitcoin at these low targets, because it will be life-changing in the future. Not tomorrow, right? Not next week. We're talking years down the road, but it will be life-altering, all right? All right, love you all. You guys take care. Hang in there. Again, Matthew, BTC Daily Reflections. Check things out. Check out 319, and I have other posts too. AA Thought for the Day, Hazelden, Betty Ford, AA Thought for the Day. Free books there. Check it out, man. It's free daily readings, daily meditation books. Everyone can use that. Peace.